Good afternoon, visitors. Right now we have the Arthur M. Anderson entering the Duluth Ship Canal. The Arthur M. Anderson was built in 1952 by the American Shipbuilding Company in Lorain, Ohio. She measures 767 feet in length, 70 feet in width, and 36 feet in depth. She's powered by a 7,700 horsepower Westinghouse steam turbine engine, which gives her a top speed of 13 knots, or about 15 miles per hour. She is also equipped with bow and stern thrusters to aid her maneuverability in port. The Arthur M. Anderson has 23 hatches on her deck, which open into 5 cargo holds located below deck. Each hatch cover measures 46 by 11 feet. She has a maximum carrying capacity of 25,300 tons. Above her deck is a 250-foot self-unloading boom, which allows her to load her own cargo at a rate of 6,700 tons per hour without the aid of shoreside equipment. The Anderson is owned by the Duluth-based Great Lakes Fleet, a subsidiary of Canadian National Railway, and operated by Key Lakes Incorporated, also in Duluth. The Anderson is famous for being the last vessel to have visual radar and radio contact with the Evan Fitzgerald just before the Fitzgerald sank in a squall 17 miles northwest of Whitefish Point in Lake Superior on November 10, 1975. Their captain reported the Fitzgerald missing to the Coast Guard and assisted in their search for her. The Anderson was named after the director of U.S. Steel and vice chairman of the J.P. Morgan and Company at the time she was built. She is one of 3 AAA-class ships built for the Pittsburgh Steamship Division of U.S. Steel. She was lengthened by 120 feet in Fraser Shipyards here in our harbor in 1975 and converted to a self-unloader during the winter of 1981 to 1982. Although she went into temporary layup in 2017, she returned to service in July of 2019. She is currently here today to unload a cargo of limestone and sea rice. Once they leave the harbor, they'll have both blast furnace trim and iron ore pellets in their hold. But once again,